Hi guys, Beth here. So today I'm coming to you with my Better Together update, which is a companion palette that was with my Pan That palette, created by a beauty guru, made me do it, Paula, and an finale for my face palette, and an intro with my Pan That palette, sort of. Okay, so it's just kind of like what I plan to do with my eyeshadows this year, you guys. So let's first get into my Better Together palette, because I do have some new pans. Well, I don't know about new pans, but new empty pans. This is what I used. It's my Better Together was the Wet n Wild Not a Basic Peach palette. The top is all messy because I used acetone to erase some numbers and renumber. But yeah, so this is what it's looking like. I used it all last year along with a quad from LA Colors. And I recently finished up a shade right here, which was a gold, and then a sparkly like orange shade that was right here. And I also used up the dark brown that was what I used in my eyebrows most days. And then in the end, I started just using it on my outer V. So yeah, so I finished up in the month of December. Yeah. Hold on, I only used up 2. What am I talking about? Okay, I used up 2, not 3. Why am I showing 3? Okay, so I only used up 2. The gold, and I used up this one here. This one was already gone. It has a date. So you see that was used up in September. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm tired. I just got home from work like maybe an hour ago. So I was watching the news, cleaning a little bit, and I decided to sit down and film this finale. But yeah, so I used up this gold. It was a pretty shimmery gold. It was really nice, easy to wear. And then I used up the dark brown. So I got this year in this palette 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 empties with the quad that I had. That is 9 eyeshadows, you guys. That's the most I've ever done in a year. I think the year before last, I want to say it was 8. I normally hit about 8. I finished about 8 shadows. I finished up 9 this year, so I'm so proud of myself. This pan is huge. I still have quite a bit on the edges. But I used up at least 2 shadows, I think, in that, if they were like these size Wet n Wild eyeshadows. But yeah, I still have some in this pan and 4 other ones, so 5 total left over. 9 done this year. I'm very proud of myself for finishing up 9. I know there's other panners that could finish up a lot more, but yeah, so that's the finale of this. I do plan to continue working on it though this year. I should say that too. So I do plan to finish this. Like, I used this in my eyes today. I used this here and there already this year, and this one this year a little bit. So I don't think I'm ready to quit using it. This blue, I don't know. It's gonna have to wait till summer probably. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Sometimes I say something and then it changes. So there's that. My face palette, face palette was my Kosas Papaya 1972 Duo. I got this in BoxyCharm a long time ago. And here we go. I hit pan on both of them, but then I kind of stopped using it. And so I didn't update you guys last month. I don't know if I've been doing it every month. I don't think I have, because sometimes I can't find it. But yeah, this is where I ended up. There's some very thin pans, or thin product in there. Like, I could spread this pan fairly quickly if I continue to use it. However, I think I'm going to just pause for now because I've been enjoying another face palette lately. And I'm going to share that with you next. So I'm going to put this one away and share with you what I have been using for my face palette. So I'm going to start with that. This year, I want to hit pan in as many palettes as I can. So I'm going to include face palettes and eyeshadow palettes, but I'm probably going to calculate them separately. I don't know what I'll do if there's one that's like face palettes, face items, and eyeshadow together. I don't know if that should be a whole category by itself, like, and calculate that, but I think the numbers will be very, like, not good. So I think I'm just gonna do eyeshadows and face palettes, and then I'll just put, if I use one that has both, maybe I'll just put in the eyeshadows, because I know, like, the eyeshadows is, like, the fun thing. So that everybody does. I have been using this, though. This is a Too Faced Christmas in Rome palette. I got this about 2 Christmases ago, and I don't normally buy the holiday sets because, like, they're limited edition, and everybody, like, kind of, like, gets rid of them right away, and I don't know why, but they buy them and then they get rid of them. They are inexpensive. I think I got, like, this with some eyeshadow palettes or other blush palettes. I know it came with something else, and it was, like, I think 2 others like this, and I want to say it was like $20, $25 maybe. But yeah, so it's an inexpensive palette. It's very cute, very pretty. It has 4 shades in it. I've already used every single shade in here, so I already got no pan left behind in it. But I've been enjoying using them. And I don't know which one I want to focus on, but I want to hit pan in one of them. Lately, I've been using this one here a lot and this one here. So it's kind of up in the air between these two. Sometimes I'll use this and mix it with this one here. I haven't really used this that much, but I have used it. So I'm excited. I'm happy that I've already got no pan left behind in a face palette I haven't used before. I have been using it now for about 2 months, maybe a month and a half. I've used it all of December, maybe a little bit in November, and then this month. Okay, for eyeshadow. Okay, so I'm not going to do a traditional pan that palette. What I want to do is pan in every palette. So they call that pie. Yeah, pie. And actually, yeah, so pie. But actually, I do want to finish up these 2. So here, let me share with you. So I shared with you guys in a video previously. It was 2 broken packages. It's the Better Together palette. I'm going to continue and try to finish this up. The other one is this one here by Pacifica. I already have an empty pan. I have pan on one of the shadows, and then this taupey shade. It's full. I want to use this up too. I want to get this broken packaging out, but I also want to do pan in every palette. So the first palette that I'm bringing in is this palette here. This is Be a Mermaid and Make Waves. I talked about it a little bit in my Get Ready With Me on Monday. I want to hit pan in this shade here. I feel like I'm very, very close to hitting pan in it. It's so pretty. It's like this duochrome-y, like blue and pink kind of eyeshadow. You can see it like right away. It has that like Wet n Wild, which one was it? Comfort Zone, kind of like oil slick, I don't know what you call it, kind of duochrome. It's so, so pretty, you guys. So I'm trying to hit pan in this one. I feel like I'm very close. And I should have a second palette, you guys, because if I hit pan in this one, I probably, well, I'm just going to try to get no pan left behind as well. So it's like pie and no pan left behind in every palette. And I'm going to calculate the pans. So I haven't calculated the pans yet. I don't know if I'll do a separate little short for that because I don't have time right now to count everything that I have. But yeah, so I'm going to try to hit pan on this, get no pan left behind in every one. And then I'm going to move on to the next eyeshadow palette. Okay. Also, another little palette I want to finish up is this eyebrow kit by Ioni. I already have one done. I've been working on this one here in my brows. I should be mixing them. This is kind of light, but I've also been using this like on my brow bone just to like give it you know, a lighter kind of highlight up there. It's not a highlight, it's a matte, and it's very like stark white, so it's kind of hard to use on my skin, as you can see. So I have to like blend it like really good when I put it on my brow bone. But yeah, so there's these 3 I also want to use up. I feel like I should pull another palette. Let me grab one more palette because I know I'm going to hit pan on this, you guys. And I feel like I'm going to waste a whole month not working on anything. So I'll be right back. For this, I wanted to pull in 2 of my older palettes. So I guess I'm just gonna kind of do a lineup, you guys, and yeah, hope I hit pan in something. So the first one, you guys, I've been thinking about it a lot, and it's the It's My Pleasure palette. And yeah, I have never hit pan on a ColourPop shadow before. Here it is. I'm very close, as you can see in that middle shade, hitting pan there. There's a big dip. So I'm gonna shoot for that one, but I do wanna get no pan left behind in this one. And then I think I'm gonna also bring in, because I'm bringing that one, I have the Ooh La La as well. And I love pinks. It's Valentine's Day is coming up, so let's work on this as well. I feel like the easiest one might be this shimmer here. Now the shimmer looks like it's drying up, and I think it was like one of those ones that was creamier in the beginning, but it's starting to dry up. Still very pretty though. It's a pretty shimmer. I feel like I could use that all over my lid. And yeah, so I'm gonna shoot for this one and no pan left behind on the palettes. But yeah, that's it, you guys. And next time, I think I'm gonna roll in maybe some Too Faced palettes, some other ones, because I do have that face palette. I don't know, or Natasha Denona. I want to shoot for like the higher ones next time around that I update and I have pans. So I think every time I hit pan, I'll just update you. Unless no, I don't want to do that. We'll try to do a monthly, if not bi-monthly. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I'm a mess. I'm just tired. I hope you guys are all doing well wherever you are, and I hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.